Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming back to my channel here. I just wanted to talk about something I saw in the news there last night. This video here, I recorded this a couple of days ago, and that character you saw at the beginning of the video, I've kind of coined a name for him. I call him Dark SpongeBob. And we had a chance to visit him early on this year. First time we saw him at a bridge. It's a railroad bridge near the town of Ponoka, crossing the Battle River. And we started going for these COVID-19 walks back in March and recording our videos. And we ended up there, and I started talking to this crazy character on the railroad bridge. I don't know who drew him or what the significance of him is, but I thought he looked like SpongeBob, except that he was colored with dark paint rather than his traditional yellow, cheery yellow paint. So anyway, I saw him there again. A couple days ago, I went for a walk in the forest, and this is the video from that. Follows along the Battle River in Ponoka. And stopped to have a chat with him again. Since we're heading into what appears to be a second phase of COVID-19, or a second, I guess you can call it a phase. First phase and then second, and often there's a third as well. And second and third sometimes can be worse than the first. So just wanted to admonish people to wash their hands and do all the social distancing and all that, and see if we can maintain a flattened curve through this second wave of the virus. But news last night, and kind of ironic that I'm sitting here at the McDonald's here in Ponoka, actually having a coffee this morning. This is the same McDonald's where there was a protest a couple weeks ago where people were saying that if you wore a mask, basically you were being a puppet of the government. And with the developments there last night, namely that Mr. Trump, President Trump, and his wife, the First Lady of the United States of America, have now tested positive for COVID-19. It's kind of hit me hard here this morning, the severity of the situation. And you know what? I don't know what you think about Donald Trump, and I don't care what you think about him. I've got my own opinion about Mr. Trump and his behaviors, his policies, his actions around COVID-19 and a lot of other things, frankly. But now's not the time for me to pass any judgment on anyone. What is important about this new development is this, from my perspective anyway. If the most powerful man, this is what I've heard him described as, or at least that position that he holds, the presidency of the United States of America. In this case, if the most powerful man on the planet and in the universe by default that we know of, if he can catch this disease, then it goes to show you that anyone can. He has every resource to not get this disease. He's got his own entourage, Secret Service, medical doctors, the best hospitals in the whole world at his beck and call. And for him to catch it and his wife to catch it, it just goes to show you what kind of an enemy humanity is facing with this virus. And Mr. Trump is 75 years old, so he's also in that age bracket that would possibly put him in a more serious situation than these 20-year-olds or 18 to 30-year-olds who are kind of seen partying in the streets and are tired of COVID-19 and tired of all the precautions that the government's asking people to do. So again, I don't know about Trump's policies. It's not my place in this video to make any comments about that. But I just wanted to again emphasize that if he can get it, hey, anybody can get it. And it's time to recommit to flattening this curve that's about to show its ugly little spiky head again. Wash your hands, use alcohol when you can't wash your hands, wear your mask. Practice social distancing. Listen to your health experts. Watch the news. Get yourself informed of what the best practices are currently, because those practices have changed. We all know that. What is once a good practice is found out that maybe it's not so good, and they put something else in place. Keep current on what the best practices are, and protect yourself, protect your family, and protect each other. So that being said, that's my public service message for the day. And stay safe, everybody. We'll get through this one again. This is round 2. We'll get through it. We just have to stay vigilant. We just have to keep believing that we can make a difference by our own personal actions in the world today. So take care and have a great day, and be safe.